Split them like Puff and Mace for real, cause I got a budget to waste for real. Dipper and the drum and the bass. Nobody jump on the stage. R.I.P. trouble, but niggas is acting like they want some trouble today. Let's go.
Yo, okay, here we go. Yo, that's Abracadabra, Magic Part 2. That's the Nas. He might be, after this album, the last 5 albums, the best MC of all time. We about to get into it. This album came out, Friday morning, Thursday night, Friday morning, however you want to look at it. And I've listened to it all weekend. I didn't want to do like a first reaction. I wanted to sit with it all weekend. And I'm going to tell you, when I first heard the first spin, I can already tell just on this track alone that his flow, he's going to be attacking things differently. The pockets are different. The flow is different. The beat selection is going away from what Magic Part 1 was, or KD3, the real soul heavy samples. This is different. This is, in my opinion, a different Nas. And in my opinion, this album is I feel it's better than KD1. I have to listen to it a few more times to see if I like it better than KD2. But KD3, Magic are mine. But for him to do what he's doing after Illmatic, after almost 30 years of Illmatic, to be still arguably the best MC in the game, hands down, pound for pound. When you just look at the albums that he's putting out, what he's delivering, it's crazy. And let's play Office Hours.
Yeah. No reason to stop. This shit just flowing like water. Let it flow. Bruce Lee said, be like, I ain't even thinking. Like water. It just goes. Don't even think about it. Hip-hop's back. Escalado over 808s or fatal over samples. I go get your crack music like the Yates on plugged in. Jump on cables, track bumping like prenatal 70s. I play with Play-Doh. All I see a bunch of Fredos. Godfather, they on payroll, they on go. When I say so.
Just so you get the reference, all I see is a bunch of Fredos. Godfather, one of my favorite movies ever. Fredo, of course, went against the family, so that's all he sees. Folks going against their family, a lot of snitching. That's what he's talking about.
Not to kill, not a halo, they gon' build. Plant tomatoes in the field. Not a Jada White truck negotiator on the phone. Talking paper offers hours all day. I'm from the hood that started the year. Go and check and do your research. I started the surge. That big necklace shit. After the 80s, after I killed, I resurrected it. Chest is lit, freezing, I'm polar vortexing it.
One thing you know about this album, he does a lot of shoutouts. He has some Rakim in there. He has some Audio 2 in there. He has some Ray and Ghost in there. And I like how he brings it, full circle. He's often been said, especially 30 years ago when I was just a young pup, wasn't around. Like, I wasn't really, I was 38, so I was, I wasn't as heavy in this hip hop in 94 as I was, in 99, 2000. But I know that people, thought of him as the new Rakim, and so it's good to see him put that in there. After Rakim, he brought back the, the big ropes and that style of MCing.
I'm gonna step from the business. A lot of feelings in this game, like I just left the dentist without a number needle. I feed the people cause I love the people. 2 series at once, yeah, let's run the sequel. If I really gotta dumb it down for some of y'all, that's that Magic and KD at the same time. This ain't a Dumb and Dumber sequel. Jeff Daniels, Jim Carrey's my mans. But here's the plan, multitasker. I don't need an OG pass, see my trajectory is everlasting. Shouting people on verses on St. Charles Street.
Let's fast forward.
St. Charles Street.
Let's fast forward.
Band was jamming, playing a raw beat. They gon' miss him sad. They say they stopped his heartbeat, like his arteries clogged for feasting on some hard meat.
Innocent victim, stick him, get him, book him, good you got him, glad you took him. Like it wasn't looking, headshot, drill shit up the pole, peel shit 40 block, kill switch run, bitches still hit, rat back him, jump him, come for him, rough him, and fight back and slump him. This shit ain't about nothing. You saw it, but you ain't seen shit.
This is Queen shit.
No ifs, ands, or buts in between shit.
Okay, so that reminds me of Massacre 50. Super aggressive flow. Just great to hear 50 Cent, right? Just good to hear him, and would love to see him. You know, he's doing so much other shit, but love to see him, you know, do an album again with great production, and just have him put his, you know, do another album run, do some Drink Champs, and that would be cool. But I wished this couple things for this song. That this song was had a longer 50 verse, and that they traded bars back and forth for the last verse. Instead of the talking at the end, they could have just been rapping. That's just being very critical. One, to hear them back and forth. This is the first time they've done songs together since, I believe, like In Too Deep soundtrack, or just around that time, 99, 2000. You know, Nas bringing 50 on tour. 50 being, you know, this is pre-Get Rich, pre-Getting Shot, right? And so, yeah, just super dope to hear 50 on this. I'm going to skip to my favorite song. This song is crazy. This is Motion.
Test.
He was going off. This almost sounds like a Large Pro beat.
I might spend a week. I might spend a week in the Magic Castle, presidential suite made of brass and alabaster. You can cast a spell, just backfires, they satire. My geysers are nine, just watching from high rises. Weird luck, cause when we fail, we don't.
This is Life is Good, Nas. Like, this reminds me of something from Life is Good, which is a great thing. It's a great thing. This beat reminds me of a Large Pro beat, almost like the Locomotion beat from that Large Pro did. Dope song. We're gonna go to this Bokeem Woodbine song is sick too.
I know some goofies that wanna scalp me. Ouch! Wipe out my accounts, leave me needing mouth to mouth.
Yo, look, man, this man's ridiculous. Let me just slow it down though. This is my next my next favorite joint.
And I'm a junkie, and that's my fix, money. You know what I'm saying? I need it every day.
Yo, I'm gonna cut it off after this. This is just I can listen to this part all day.
Could only be seen from a pop. Only the true understand me, but I see him as family. I saw this shit when I was 14. I counted on it. I was born a donor with a powerful point. Your style they wanted. Never diss it for clout. Y'all know what this about? Niggas trying to deflect from the fact people saw them fizzle out.
Yo, okay. All in all, man, couple things I didn't like about the album. Wanted the 50 song to be longer than trade verses back and forth. But I got it. I got this. I think people, when they hear Magic 2, they think in Magic 1. He went different with this album. I do think he's 5 for 5. I do think he's put out 5 great projects in 3 years. That's crazy. Like, I want to say this run is better than his run from 91, 92 to like 90, let's say 98, right? If we looking at his verses on Live at the Barbecue, Back to the Grill, Illmatic, his features, whether on Mobb Deep, Ray or Ghost, all the way from It Was Written to I Am, like that part of Nas. That Nas is, if he's retired in 98, 99, he would still be one of the best top 5 MCs ever, right? This second run, right? And I'm not like he has Stillmatic, he has Godson. Like, I think people always give him shit over stuff that makes no sense. As far as, is the beat selection thing, I think Vlad created that, or enhanced that argument. This album is great, and he's very nostalgic on the album. Mentions a lot of MCs from the 90s. Talks about I Am, which was heavily bootlegged and should have been better than it was. If you really think about it, I Am was supposed to be I Am blended with Lost Tapes, right? And we still got Lost Tapes, and that's a classic album. And I think I Am is, man, come on, man. When Hate Me Now came out, man, nobody, like, that was huge. Like, Nas is like, that was huge. New York State of Mind Part 2, these are crazy joints. And so I think he's been unfairly judged by his first album, but this man has grown. This reminds me of 444 a little bit, just with better cohesion. And he's doing whatever the fuck he wants to do right now. He's in and out of different pockets, different styles, different flows, trying out different beats, the different hooks. Content is always going to be up here. Great album. I can't give it. I think KD3 is a classic, and I think Magic 1 is a classic. I would say this is between 4 and 4 and 4.5 mics. So I'd say like 4 1/4, which is a really great album. And I don't know if this recap caps off the Magic series, or will he give us another one? But man, Nas is amazing. Is he the best MC ever? I think so. I do think so. If you're taking body of work, you're taking lyricism, taking contents, good, great albums versus how many subpar to his standards, I don't think Jay's better. When you look at overall catalog, I'm not talking about just the hits. Overall catalog and just what he's doing these last few years is amazing, right? And we got to give people credit who are actively doing it. And so salute to you, Nas. Don't know if you watch this review, but you're one of the illest. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, talk to me. I talk back. Until next time, you guys take care. Peace and love. 100. I'm out.